Marhaban, welcome. Now we are moving to more serious business. In this lesson and in the coming lessons, we would be discussing the Arabic verbs based on these three things. The first one, we're going to be looking at the Arabic verbs and gender. Then we'll also look at the Arabic verbs and the number. And then we are going to be looking at the Arabic verbs and the grammatical persons. The first one, the Arabic verbs and gender. We know that we have two genders, male and females, and these genders are captured in the Arabic verbs. Then we are also going to be looking at the numbers, which means the number of persons being talked about, talked to, or that are even talking. All this will be captured. Then we shall also be looking at the grammatical persons, meaning the person being talked about, the talker, and also the person that is being talked to, the listener. Now let's quickly begin with the first one, the Arabic verbs and the gender. Let me give you an example from the English language to make this very clear to you. The example I have here is the word do, or let's take it as did, doing and do. The word did is a past tense verb in the English language. The word doing is a present tense verb. And the word do, this is an imperative tense or a command tense. If you look at these three words, you cannot depict which gender these words are being used for. You cannot say that the word do, did, doing, or do is used for a particular gender, either the male or a female. This is because the English verbs are free from gender. In order to indicate a gender, you need to bring a direct pronoun to attach to it. That's when you say he did, he is doing, or do for a person who is a male or a female. But the Arabic language is a bit different because the genders are captured in the verbs. Let me give you an example with the same words in the Arabic language. The word did means fa'ala. The word doing is what? Yaf'alu. And the word do is if'al. Now when you look at the word fa'ala, it doesn't just mean did, rather it means he did. This is because its own pronoun is attached to it. This is a topic we'll come to in the future, inshallah. Now the word fa'ala, it means he did. And any other triliteral verb which come in this pattern of fa'ala, or even fa'ula, or even fa'ila, like the word kataba, like the word hasiba, and the rest of other words, they have the pronoun he embedded in them. So when you have the word fa'ala, it simply means he did. Now yaf'alu, it also means he is doing, because this is the present tense of the word fa'ala. And the word if'al, it is a command tense which means he did, which means do. That is for you, you do. Now this you here, it is for a male. So fa'ala, he did. Yaf'alu, he is doing. If'al, do, when you are talking to a male. Now what if we have a female? Let's do the same. For the word she did, it now becomes she did. In the English language, you will need a pronoun to be attached to it. But in the Arabic, you don't need it here, because you can simply say fa'alat by simply adding the ta'un with sukun to the word fa'ala. So fa'ala means he did. Fa'alat, she did. Can you see? She did. So the ta'un that is being attached to it there is depicting the feminism that, okay, this is for she, the third person female. Now if you are saying she is doing, it becomes taf'alu instead of yaf'alu. Yaf'alu, he is doing. Taf'alu, she is doing in the present tense. Now for the command tense, when we have a male, we said if'al, do for a male. If it is a female, you simply say if'ali, do. From these two examples alone, you already understood that the Arabic verbs will change based on the gender, male or females. Now there are other examples we are going to bring in the coming lessons, where we will form tables that will show you how to form these present tense verbs based on these three aspects that we have mentioned, based on gender, based on number, and based on the grammatical persons. Until then, ma'as salama.